Yo. Back again. The quick hitters. 2BPOV, Two Brothers Point of View podcast. Your man Blackshare.
It's your boy G Brown, aka G.
Yeah, man. This is the Two Brothers Point of View podcast, man. 2BPOV. I don't know why people can't say that shit, man.
And we've been
2BPOV.
saying that shit for the last 2 years. We've been on that shit.
Yeah.
Two brothers'
2BPOV.
point of view, though.
Two Brothers Point of View. We got a subject we want to talk about. I want to mention something. I want to mention two things.
Okay.
We got merch coming for y'all soon,
Absolutely
very soon.
got some merch. I got some
merch
logos. I'm
coming.
waiting for my logos.
Yeah. So we got a couple of different styles we're going to present to y'all. Like, it basically embodies both of us. One style going to embody me, other style going to embody G. We're gonna bring them joints together, and we're gonna have y'all a couple of different styles that y'all could buy: sweatsuits, t-shirts, hoodies. Gonna have some
other things, some other exclusive items. We're gonna keep on them on the
yeah,
low.
other little exclusive items.
But we're gonna drop some fires for y'all. Word.
Yeah. Word. Then the second thing I want to mention is we got a special event coming for y'all.
Oh yeah, we definitely do, man.
We got a special event coming for y'all. We just booked the spot.
Trying to get two DJs.
Two DJs. We just booked the spot. Yeah, two DJs coming. So I don't know if should we just say
maybe
exactly
two, maybe one.
Yeah. Should we say exactly like what we doing, or
fully it's more or less like a kickback, right?
Yeah, it's like a kickback, like it's gonna be big. You know what I mean?
A big kickback.
Big kickback.
We're gonna do a 30-minute show.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We're doing a 30
live show. Live show. Yeah, like 30, 40-minute show.
There will be tickets on sale.
Will be tickets.
Selling tickets.
Yeah, coming soon. That's gonna be coming soon. We're gonna have that. As soon as we have the link for y'all to buy the pre-sale. Yeah. The pre-sale gonna be cheaper than the tickets at the door. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Definitely.
So pre-sale tickets will go on sale very soon. It's gonna be in March. We ain't gonna tell you the date yet. When the tickets drop, you'll see. But it's gonna be in March. And
give you time to get something clean on. We ain't gonna tell you how to get clean, but just get clean, get nice, man. You wanna take some nice pictures that night. We're gonna spark it off in the day, right? We're gonna do it the 7 to 12ish.
Yeah, 7 to 12ish. So y'all. I know some of y'all people don't like coming outside. Too late. This is like perfect timing for y'all.
Beautiful timing.
It's right by Varick. The location is right by Varick. So people that are like us don't really have places to go on Varick too much.
Nice situation.
Yeah, nice situation for y'all to come have fun. So be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be something nice.
Definitely.
Something nice for y'all. It's gonna be a live show. We got some other little surprises too that's gonna be there, man. But
just
those
stay
details.
Tuned. Just stay tuned,
soon to come.
Man.
Yeah.
I know y'all gonna be ready for this. Something to do. Something safe to do.
Definitely. But yeah, let's get the show going.
Safe.
Hey, speaking of safety, that was a good intro to that. Speaking of safety, we got a real problem out here with two things, man.
Talk about them.
First thing is the guns. Gun problem is getting fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We have I talk to a lot of different people that be like, they got these solutions on the guns and all that. We grew up in the hood. Me and you, we grew up in the hood.
Definitely.
We done been around the bullshit. We done seen shit. We done been around shit, We done been around shit. So, we understand some stuff.
Not about to say like we've been in a mix or been around it like that, but not worse than other people, but we definitely know.
We definitely know what's up.
Hell yeah.
Definitely know what's up,
No question.
So, and in these conversations, people think they got solutions, or they like say certain things that are like, yo, we need to do this for the kids, or we need to do that. And like me, I've been around shit, and I still say like, I don't really know what we got to do to get the guns out the kids' hands. Like I know systematically, we all know like we ain't getting guns over here. We're not dropping like most of our people don't have, especially in the area we grew up in, and we don't have the means to like get all these firearms to our hood. So they got there in the beginning. We all know how that started. Back in Reagan era and all that. How the drugs and guns got to our area. But I can't even tell you how we even get them joints out of here. Cause I really don't even know. I feel like it's so out of control at this point that it's like, damn, like I don't.
Yeah,
I feel like,
and now I can speak on about you don't know where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? But it's obviously they're getting here, and we can't pinpoint who exactly doing that. However, though, it's getting in the hands of the wrong people. Not saying it should be a specific people they get in the hands of, like, but it's getting younger and younger.
Younger and younger. It's getting super young.
Oh
Like
man,
I done
it's getting
like last year I seen. I don't even want to mention the street because it'd probably give it away. But I was somewhere in Cornhill, and there were 12 and 13-year-old kids on bikes. Bikes with pegs, like we used to be riding around. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to be running around.
That's
These
why you
kids
can't
is
go outside
passing.
and do shit.
These kids are passing guns to each other, like in the open. Like me and Jay Vaughn standing there. You know, we chilling. You know, we got a couple drinks. We chilling outside in front of Jay car, just talking and building.
Right.
And these kids, like, they ain't bother us, but they riding past and they like openly like, yo, take this. And you take this one. And yo, you take that one. They tucking these joints in and they on pedal bikes, 13, 12, 13. I'm like, me and Jay looking at each other like, yo, this shit crazy. But how do you stop that? Like, like how do like what I'm
Now,
like, how do you stop? Like we're like what, like it's getting crazy. It's getting really crazy. Like how are they getting those pieces? Like,
and we talking about the root of the issue, like where are they coming from? More or less, why are they getting into their hands? And I think we more or less know why, because we're at that point in life now where can't keep blaming on social media and things of that nature, but everybody wants to be somebody in the higher finances. They come from nothing. You know what I mean? Most of us come from a small something. You know what I'm saying? So seeing things flashy, fly, guys get the female, the women, the ladies. You even got women who out here ready to go, who going hard. You know what I'm saying? On the low.
That's
So
facts.
it's like to the point where, if I don't got it, how I'm gonna get it? And I'm willing to get it by any means because shit, I ain't got shit to lose. Like, what do some of these young kids got to lose right now, coming from where certain kids come from? You know what I'm saying? I
we had
can't
a
say
bad
I ain't
time
have
too.
nothing, huh?
I said we had a bad time too. Honestly, we had a time where like stuff is getting more costly every day.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's hard to eat good right now. You don't got a stable situation. I don't even see how you can even afford some of this stuff to eat.
You're right.
So, so I know like the kids.
It's hustlers, man.
Yeah, they gotta get
hustlers,
it how they
whether
live.
Whether it's drugs or whether it's merchandise, food, anything, any way by any means. And we've been and things people are going through that at a rapid rate, not just us black folks anymore. You know what I mean? It's
everybody.
It's everybody, but
everybody.
We fortunately was going through this way beyond, you know what I'm saying? Today. We knew how to get to it and hustle for it. You know what I'm saying? Back then we was broke. Well, I knew we had enough to get by.
Yeah, it's always enough to get by.
But I watched my mom struggle to get by, you know what I'm saying? And having a good job, it just wasn't much, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Social work or security or fast food or you know what I mean? Anything of that nature, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Prideful people ain't gonna go get assistance from the county.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. And even the
people
people that
abusing that shit.
Yeah. And even people that probably need it, they make just a little too much to get it.
Bro, and I feel like that's crazy.
Yeah.
The people who need it are working, the people who they claim don't need it are working and barely being able to afford food.
Yeah.
I think that should say, well, they do need it. You know what I mean? They just need an extra push. Everybody wants us to the crumbs. If you ain't super rich, you're definitely not. Is there middle class anymore? Like, what do they call now?
The middle class is very small. It's very shrunken. There's not a lot of people in the middle class right now. Like at this day and age right now, we in a recession. That like the government and people don't really want to say it.
Right.
We are in a recession. Food is becoming more costly. The quiet as it's kept.
For the
big
working
company,
class.
Yeah, the big companies that pay good money, they're laying people off. Amazon quietly laying off thousands. Microsoft quietly laying off thousands. Like those are the companies that pay people money. That basically them laying off all these people around the country. You got movie theaters closing quietly. Like it's shrinking the middle class down. You know, it's like quietly jobs is going like this in certain areas. Like it's in the middle class is going from like here, like lower class here. You got millionaires, 1%. That shit going like this, and people just fall underneath because, especially with inflation, and people don't understand this. Inflation brought is bringing a lot of motherfuckers under.
It's inflation on everything.
Yeah, so like everything costs more. Like it's
eggs.
Inflation.
Eggs are fucking ridiculous,
bro.
That's the talk of the social media right now.
Yeah, I don't eat eggs, but when I used to eat eggs, them joints was $3.
Bro, I looked in the like store, $6-7.
Bro, I looked in the store today, and I was like, yo, I wonder how much eggs is today. People keep talking about eggs, how much they cost, because I don't even look at what eggs cost because I don't eat them. So I went and just looked. I'm like, yo, these eggs are $7. I remember when me and my wife we first moved in with each other in 2013. We used to, I used to eat a lot of protein, different shit. So I was eating eggs. That was like my main thing to eat eggs. So we like breakfast. Me and my wife like breakfast a lot. So we used to eat a lot of eggs. And them shits was like, we used to get a carton from, we had like a little corner store down the street from where we was living. You get 2 for $3 with the white eggs. You get 2 for $3.
Yeah.
and I'm looking at these shits as $8, my nigga. I'm like, yo, how the fuck?
It's over for all that shit.
Yeah, 12 eggs for $8. Come on, man.
And it's not going down. I mean, or what does that mean though? Is there a low shortage of chickens? Is the chickens going down on this motherfucker? Like, it ain't us frying them shits no more. It's niggas. It might be that too, nigga.
Yeah. That shit
all
crazy though, but that's
nigga done ate. Nigga ate all them chicken sandwiches and shit. Remember the chicken sandwich challenge? Now niggas can't even get no eggs.
With the Popeyes in the fucking with the Popeyes in the Chick-fil-A joint.
Popeye, Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I think KFC got on board. Like,
yeah, KFC got on board.
Now we ain't got no fucking eggs, nigga.
Yeah, now we ain't got no eggs. Y'all niggas ate all the fucking chickens. Y'all niggas ate all the fucking chickens.
Nah, but yeah, getting into the gun situation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
we're clear, right?
Yeah, but let me just get this off real quick. But that all ties into what I'm pretty sure G about to say is, like all this stuff is tying in the kids don't have shit.
Right.
Don't have shit. So that's why they turn to the guns and the drugs. Right. Go ahead, my bad.
So it's like, nah, you good. So with the gun situation, right? So like right now, I can't say I like guns. I can't say I like them. But to protect myself with one, that's another story. You know what I'm saying? I do plan on going for my pistol permit. And especially as myself, like looking forward to purchasing a house soon. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward. I feel like the best bet for me once I have my own home is to protect myself. And that's just the mindset I have now. Not to say I'm gonna be out here flashing and flaunting and all that shit, riding around with that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's your right though. It's your right to bear arms.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You want to protect your home,
Absolutely. And that's what I agree upon. You know what I'm saying? If we on that, I'm not about to say I'm against the guns, and I am kind of, but I know certain people, like we just had an incident, we're not gonna say names. Excuse me, we had an incident with this young man was running into people's houses and violating people and robbing people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yep.
I can't imagine being in a, you know what I'm saying, when my children is you know what I mean, that's a serious situation. I'm not gonna elaborate because I know it's a sensitive situation still ongoing, but certain people do weird stuff, man, and it ain't right. They shouldn't feel comfortable going into people's homes and feeling like they can take what's not theirs. Yeah. I'm not cool with that stuff. So being protective of your home, that's I understand that. Whether you got a bat at the door, or you got a pistol above you when people can't reach it but yourself and locked up away. And like, yo, you come up from here, you just know.
Yeah.
You went for it and you chose the wrong house. And that's what I was gonna say about the gun thing. But I do feel like it gets in the hands of the wrong people, children. What happened to fighting? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what happened to fighting? What happened to squaring up?
Scared of an ass whooping. They scared of an ass whooping.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know, I like you said before earlier in the show, you hate to keep blaming social media, but you know, some of it is social media. Some of it is like all these kids think they from Chicago. Like a lot of them, they like running around with the dreads or, you know, locks, and they want to be Chief. They want to be Chief Keef. They want to be Chief Keef. They want to be Lil Reese. They want, you know, they want to be Lil Durk. They want to be NBA YoungBoy. The shit that they rap about, you know.
From movies to, and I won't
movies too.
Music either. Music,
yeah, movies too.
They take it to heart when a lot of these dudes because I love music, a lot of these dudes are speaking on their pain and what they had to endure. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people there's some rappers who glorify doing some wild shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna speculate on it. That's just their lifestyle and they choose that. I can't say I agree on that because, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Killing somebody who look like myself is not something I ever plan on doing unless it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I'll never see that, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, protecting yourself and protecting your home, that's probably as far as it's gonna go. But seeing myself killing another person who looks like me, it's just getting too crazy now, you know what I'm saying? It's getting stupid kind of, because some of the stuff be ignorant.
Yeah, it don't even be about nothing. It don't even be about nothing.
Money or probably a female.
Yeah, that's females. Issue, but females be a lot of it. Yeah, females be a lot of why they be bugging, and that's the craziness. They be hate.
They can't control themselves. They can't control the fact that they can't control a woman. Like, bruh, that's like, I don't know. It gets spooky.
Yeah, real spooky.
And one thing goes into another.
Yeah, and I'm honestly, you know, like I started hooping again, you know. And sometimes I be thinking in my head like I seen these kids the other day, I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, we hooping and these kids is like, you know, like it's all, it's basically, most of them was young kids. It was like a good mix. It's like a couple dudes that was my age, like 34, 35, 30s playing. Then it was a couple like high school kids, you know, and there's a couple like OOGs, you know, older dudes like 60, 50 years old, dudes that still could play and hoop though.
Yes.
You know, so like real good mix of dudes, you know, 5-on-5. And the kids, they telling each other like they scoring on each other like playing. So the game started getting like kind of physical. The kids just start talking about, you know, SMD.
Yeah.
And they throwing it around like,
yeah, like, you know, like when we now. That's really
so like, so they throwing that around, right? So the dudes that's my age, and one dude was like, "Yo, bro, do not say that to me. I mean, y'all can play around with each other like that or get physical and talk to each other like that, but don't." He's like, my era, dude was like, my era, we gonna fight about it.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking of my brain, like, you don't even know who these kids you're even talking to. Because they might, like, you don't even know. Like, because like,
they might boom your ass.
Yeah, they might have a blammer with them. Yeah, like in my head, it'd be crazy how I think like this though. But you got younger kids that you be playing, you know, you playing ball with, or you somewhere with them, and in your head you thinking like, yo, I really gotta chill out because I can't really get aggressive with anybody because you never know who's gonna pull out the hammer on you as young now.
Is that such a scary situation? Because I say that even when driving.
Yeah.
When I'm driving, or if my mother's driving, because my mother is one of them people who be like, "What the fuck? Who you talking?" You know what I mean? She has no filter.
My wife do that shit too. I be having like, "Yo, you don't even know who you yelling at."
You gotta chill out. You gotta chill out because it's not because I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared of a bullet. I have no fear in front of this man. Zero.
Yeah, exactly.
But if he back out something,
ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can
do. We lose.
Yeah, ain't nothing we can do. We can't dodge bullets. We can't punch bullets. I ain't fucking what's his name? Thanos. I ain't fucking Thanos, my nigga.
Oh, you can't dodge that bitch. No, you cannot. This ain't a funny subject, but bruh.
Yeah.
Some people be out there talking that shit, knowing that you funny as fuck. Nigga talking about if I was a motherfucking gym and an old head talking about some, don't say that shit to me. That nigga like, shut up, nigga, suck my dick, nigga. What you gonna do? Say something. Like, you got it.
Yeah, you got it.
Leave. Straight
you
up.
Got it. You got it.
Suck my dick. I'm gonna leave.
I actually witnessed something like that on James Street. Right. So we at the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We had one of them tournaments. I don't know which one it was. I think they was doing a 3-on-3 tournament last summer. I'm out there, me, AJ, and our 2 girls and my son.
Mm-hmm.
And we out there, and these young dudes was in the car parked right in front of the gate when you first walk out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then, you know how Chain Street is when they be having right there at Kimball Park, when they be having events, it'd be like kind of hard to drive through.
Yeah.
Especially where everybody be leaving and stuff like that. It'd be kind of like crowded right there. So these kids was trying to get out and they couldn't get out. So the car next to them, they yelling at the car next to them, like, yo, get the fuck out the way. And the car next to him, like, Bosnian dude, like, he like, I ain't nothing I can fucking do. I can't even move in front of me. Like, they start yelling at each other. Yo, these kids, when I even tell you, these kids backed out hammers, like all of them. It was like 4 of them in the car. They backed out hammers. I'm sitting here and watching this shit. I'm over here. I'm walking towards. Actually, I was going out the gate to walk towards because Snook and Claw was selling food. They were selling breakfast, and I was actually going to get some from them.
Yeah,
so I'm walking out.
Shout out to Snuck and old boy. They definitely got some too.
Yeah, so I was going to get some breakfast from them. So I'm walking out. I'm looking to see it. I'm like, oh, all 4 of them got something. I'm like, and this is over road rage. And the dude in the car, like, he ain't even yell. He ain't yell or yell back or nothing. He ain't say like stop or nothing. He was like shout. He was like I mean, like, nah.
The next word you say, nigga, I'm gonna blow
but I'm like, yo, you really can't just say anything to anybody. You might as well just shut the fuck up and act like a bitch. Like it's just to live and fight another day.
To live or you a bitch to die. Either way, boy.
Yeah. But it's scary though. It's scary though. But like, we got 2 more minutes left. But
yeah.
But like I said, I don't really know how to stop the gun problem or the drug problem. We got a drug problem too. A lot of people ODing on shit.
Yeah, the ODing problem. That's scary because they putting stuff in these drugs and you can't say that they're putting in the drugs. I'm hearing that they actually want certain things in it. They want the tough shit.
I heard that too.
So it's like, what are we talking about here? Is what type of program do we get to get these people off of the drugs at this point? Because you know what I'm saying?
It's one of those something situations. It's something we gotta inject. We gotta inject something in our neighborhoods, in neighborhoods around the country, Syracuse too, because we all got the same issue here, the same issues in Utica. It's the same exact issues. You know, it's just bigger, bigger area. You know, but we gotta inject like something. Something got to be injected in our area, and you can't just say money, because you could drop a bag off in Cornhill or Southside, Syracuse.
We do need resources though. We
do need resources, but they got to be presented to us in a proper way. Like, they got to be presented to people in a proper way. It can't be like we about to just like I have this argument with people in the past. They're like, yo, we need reparations. And I'm like, all right, so the equivalent to 40 acres and a mule, and right now it'd be like all of us getting like a few $1 million, right? You give all of us a few $1 million and we don't got the mindset. Nobody ever taught us how to use money, how to spend it, how to buy a business, how to start a business, how to buy property. Nobody ever taught you that. And the way niggas spend money now, what you think? How many people you think gonna be broke next year? Probably like damn near 90% of the people, because
That's
mindset.
The thing, I agree with you on that.
But the mindset, if you never got taught none of that stuff, but then people drop a bag in your neighborhood, it ain't gonna do nothing for you. It ain't gonna do nothing for you, but it ain't gonna do nothing for you, but hating everything you got going on. If you got a drug problem and you get a bag, you might just OD off of just buying bullshit. If you if you like buying kicks and clothes and sneakers, and you like buying alcohol, too much alcohol, you might get crazy. And I mean, but it'll be gone basically. Somehow we got to inject money with resources, but like at a intelligent way where people could get the resources, but they get knowledge.
What about the proper housings, like the housings, the rehabilitation housings that really implement structure you know what I'm saying, to a really high degree, you know what I'm saying, and not so quick to shun people away because they have the moments of fuck up moments, you know what I'm saying, because that's what we're used to doing. We're quick to be like, well, you fuck up once, twice, 3 times, you're out. You know what I'm saying? Then he's back on the street and doing the same thing that he was just trying to help him not to do.
You gotta have patience, man. People gotta have patience. When we get resources,
right,
and access to things, the people who are in charge of these resources and things, they got to be patient with the people that they're dealing with. Because
I'm gonna say this too: a lot of the people who come here that have issues, like from homelessness to drug addicts, and there's usually probably a big portion of these people coming from different counties, you know what I'm saying, in different areas. And because we have certain programs, they come here. And even though we have those programs, they don't utilize them to with the capacity they need to. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we do hold a lot of the people accountable to put forth the effort. You know what I mean? We can't hold your hand along the way. They are adults. They are adults. We got to hold them accountable. And there's other people who will probably take the opportunity to, you know, use the program. You know what I'm saying? It's a slim few who's going to take advantage of what they're offering. But that person is much more, you know what I mean, person I would go for than a person who's like, I'll be back. Bro, I just told this story the other day. I helped somebody in the homelessness. And he was a person who did drugs, no names. And I helped him get his food stamps. And this dude had backed up food stamps. He was up to like $3,500 worth of food stamps, bro. And when the woman showed him how much, because she ain't say the name, she wrote it down. She didn't say how much, she wrote the number down. And I looked at the number. That man looked at the number, looked at me, and was like, he was like, shit, you know what I'm about to do with these shit. yo, he looked at me like, you want some of these shit? Because you know, bro, I ain't see that man. Man, listen, he got that card. You heard, Ed? He got that card. And you know, he's supposed to sign up for the program. He signed up for the program, like, yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Man, I appreciate your help. Blasey, man. Usually you'll catch him on a corner, you know what I mean, trying to panhandle or something.
Yeah.
Shit, that motherfucker was gone.
Yeah.
He got his money. He was gone, nigga.
Yeah.
That shit was real. That shit is real, man.
You know that shit real, man. That's right. Survival. Yeah, like people. Yeah, survival, man. It's crazy. It's hard to hold people accountable. Like I said, when they don't have the mindset and they never had the mindset.
You don't know what they've been through.
Yeah, exactly. They've been through things. It's hard to change. That's why I said you can't really just drop a bag in the hood because it's just not like people always say we need, you know, like some type of money or something. Like
I do believe in reparations, but
I believe in that too. Yeah, I believe you gotta have something with it. It's gotta come. Something gotta come with it.
Have something with it.
Something gotta come with it. Like you get, like, you know, like right now we got 2 centers that are gonna be built. I'm a part of one of the projects.
Yeah,
and we built in Cornhill, but the structures and the things that we're gonna attempt to implement in there, it's gonna come with some type of like structure. It's gonna try to help people.
Right.
And the people, all people got to do is got to try to take advantage of the things that are gonna be in those buildings.
Right.
You know, but it's not a dropping a bag in the hood. Like they're dropping a bag on a building, but it's like, it's gonna be things like mindset things that are gonna help the kids and entrepreneurs and stuff like that.
What you saying is got to be the right people involved. See, sometimes, just like we were talking about in our other episode with, you know, the schools not doing this or not being, you know what I mean, top notch anymore. You got to put the right people in the mix. Like, go back and get some of the people who the communities looks at, or if he's doing it, I know my son gonna look up to him and go do it. You know what I mean? Get some dudes who definitely get in there and get some kids to come along with them. Get some coaches who kids look up to and have them at least assistant coach or be there just to help coach. You know what I'm saying? If he ain't gonna be at the bench, he gonna be at the practices. You know what I'm saying? Give these kids somebody to look up to and look at, because I think that's a part of it too. You're getting people who working for these jobs or in the chair, and don't nobody know them.
Yeah, they don't.
These kids know these dudes.
Like, and the kids don't got no respect for them. They got no respect for them. Like, I feel like me and you could step in any place in Utica with some kids, and they gonna respect us.
Or the parents are.
Yeah, the parents gonna respect us. They're gonna be like, yo, listen to him.
Yeah.
Listen to that motherfucker. He did this, that, and the third. The shit you trying to do, this nigga already doing it, or this nigga did it before.
In the right direction. But it's up to those people, the children at least, and the parents big time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think we can end it right there.
For sure.
Right there. Just another quick hitter. Quick hitter podcast.
Let them know again that we got something coming through in March.
So in March, we're gonna have a date for y'all soon. We're gonna have tickets on sale soon. You know, we're gonna have opportunities for. It's gonna be a little bit of a collaborative effort too, because we're gonna have opportunities for businesses to vendors, stuff like that. It's gonna be, it's not gonna be necessarily a party, but we're gonna have party vibes. We got a DJ and all that stuff like that. We want to have a good time.
We want people to
good food. We're gonna have food for y'all, and you're gonna have, it's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be more of like a vibe, vendors, stuff like that. But it's gonna be an opportunity for people to come through and sell their stuff and stuff like that. It's gonna be a fun, fun little thing. Like I said, you're gonna have a live situation with me and G. You're gonna be able to ask those questions. Definitely. I know you'll probably be watching these shows and be like, "Yo, I want to chime in." We're
gonna try to find somebody to hop in on there, and at least get one guest or two guests to tap in with us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we're gonna have a little more information for you as we go along. We're gonna have a flyer soon, a link for y'all to buy the tickets.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna sell out quick. So
grab yours, and you already know if you're trying to participate and help us, volunteer. You ain't got no money to pay you. Want to volunteer? Pull up. You already know how it go down. You know what I mean? It's your boy G Brown.
Yeah, it's your boy at Blackshear. Two Brothers Point of View podcast. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.